All right, so Jiri, title fight coming up, man. UFC championship on the line. What are the emotions like for you right now? I mean, this is a massive moment in your life.
Yeah, but when you talk about it like that, then now it's feel it. I feel it in my the magic in my bones, and but I'm so deep in the preparation. So I forgot to think about some fight or the belt or something like that. Just I just wanna show my best on every training, but now it's time, like you said, to think about all these moments, which upcoming next week.
I
Yeah.
love it. So Yuri, you were patient in coming to the UFC, right? I mean, you could have been here earlier and you said, no, let me keep going. I guess, how difficult was that for you? Or how, maybe easy was it for you? I mean, because a lot of people, they rush into the UFC, but you took your time getting here. So what was that process like for you?
To go to go to UFC.
To take the time, because I know you could have been to the UFC earlier, but
Ah,
you said, let me develop a little bit more.
yeah. That was hard. That was hard for me because that means for me in that time to keep fighting with high level guys, but it was not the best yet, and I was uh, very full of energy to go there, to go in the UFC and to win the fight. So now I'm very glad and happy to be in the league of the best, and I just want to show my best.
Yeah. Well, once you got to the UFC, it went really fast to the title fight. I guess, did you imagine that once you got here, you could be fighting for a title this quickly into the UFC run?
Before the UFC, I never imagined that, but after the first fight, after I won the first fight, I started to believe I can get the belt fastest way as I can. So here it is, and I'm ready.
What did you take out of those first two fights in the UFC? I mean, we hear about like nerves and UFC jitters and all those things. I mean, was it any different? Is there anything different at all, or is it just the same as you've been doing your whole life?
No, no, no. The first fight was for me the new, new era, new level of my abilities, of my how to use my power and all these things, and it was a big step for me. And the second fight I had to confirm that first fight was not just something for myself. I have to confirm that for myself, that first fight was not just something weird, craziness. Yeah. And now I'm ready to show again my best, uh, but the better my best from the last fight, because I'm still evolving, and I'm ready to show that.
I love it. You made the trip to Abu Dhabi. You served as a backup. I guess that experience, were you hoping to fight for the title that week, or were you kind of glad that you didn't have to fight and that you could just kind of, soak in the energy, I guess, and watch it all?
Yeah, it was that was hard for me. That was hard for me to be there and to watch the guys, and to still and to keep myself still ready for the fight. But I knew that. I saw the guys. They were ready. They were healthy. So yeah, it was a little bit like to do something for nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird situation. So you watch the fight. Were you expecting to face Glover Teixeira? Did you think he was going to be the one that would win that night?
No, before the fight, no, I didn't. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. But when I saw him in the arena, and when I saw the Blachowicz, then I started to believe in the Glover win.
Wow. So you could feel the energy. There was just something you sensed as you saw them kind of walk out and get ready. You kind of felt that
Yeah,
something was going to happen.
yeah. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Wow, that's amazing. So, talk to me about what you think about Glover. I mean, he's a veteran, right? I mean, he's a little bit of an older guy, but that just means he's got a lot of experience, and it seems like he's so loved. Everybody loves Glover Teixeira. So, what do you think about him as a fighter? What do you think about him as a challenge to you?
For me, he's a big challenge, and I have to prove there is a time for a new generation of the fighters, and I respect him much. I respect him much, but I have to show that I'm the next champion. I'm the next. That's all. But like his story is amazing in the UFC. That long story from UFC, it's amazing, and that's why I respect him.
Is it hard to put that aside at all, right? Like a lot of people respect him so much, but you know that you've got to go in there and kick his ass so that you could be champion.
Sure. But that's if you respect the way of warrior, it's not hard for you to respect somebody and to be humble in these situations.
That's a great point. Great point. Jiri, talk to me about Singapore. You know, it's a weird schedule. It's a weird time. It's kind of an odd challenge. Is it? Are you finding the process difficult, or is it just what you have to do?
That's what I have to do. Doesn't matter for me. The place, the weather, the time, it doesn't for me. It doesn't matter. I'm just I will go there and I will show my best and I will win that.
I love it. When we talk about you, we talk about your wildness and the craziness and being not being able to understand what to expect. I wonder, do you look at that in your team as a good thing, like the unpredictability, or do sometimes they tell you, Jiri, stop being so crazy. We need you to settle down a little and be a little more traditional.
Yeah, it's a part of my style, and if I have if I didn't be like that, my style, my moves, all these things will be never like it is. So I have to be like that. I have to be unpredictable, not just unpredictable for my opponent, unpredictable for myself. So I'm just going on the unpredictable wave, and the techniques, everything comes in the right moment.
So you don't even know what you're gonna do next.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, of course I have some plans, some strategies, but that's just like on the side, what I can use. But there is the fight, the moment will show you everything.
I love it. All right, listen, this is a huge opportunity. Have you thought about what you want to do as champion? What you want to be as champion? Is it like I want two belts, or I want to dominate the division for a decade, 10 years? Have you thought about what you want to do as champion?
Oh man, not yet, because everything must come from motivation. Yeah, and if you have the motivation, the reason why, and you have to feel that inside. And I feel that right now. I want to get the belt. I want to be the champion, and that's all for now. That's all for now. What I know, and we will see the next chapter.
I love it. Well, I'm sure you've been thinking about this fight and playing it out. What kind of fight do you think we see? Is this going to be, you guys are both dangerous. So is this going to be quick, explosive, and over fast? Is it going to be an epic battle between two warriors that goes 25 minutes? What are we going to see?
We will see how the Glover will be, how good he will be prepared. But I'm ready for everything. I'm ready for the running 5 rounds, or jumping 5 rounds, or to wrestle 5 rounds, or to beat him in the ground game. Doesn't matter for me. It doesn't matter.
I love it, man. All right. Well, Jiri, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go. Get excited. It's a UFC title fight. Soak it in. Feel the energy, my friend. I love it. Thank you, Jiri. Best of luck. We look forward to it.
Thank you. See you.